Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Bienvenidos. This is Stereo Dread, powered by
Dezombified.
That's right. With me is the ever so lovely and talented Miss Stereo, the Dominican dandy.
And with me is the Puerto Rican prince, Mr. Dreadful.
Thank you. I see we have some good friends in the chat. Let's say hi, shall we?
We shall.
Hey, April, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're feeling great today. Dark Waters, what? Yes. How are you, sir? Hope you're doing great. We have Bruce, Hace Batman. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. We also have MD Who _ Entertainment. What's up, dude? Let's see who else we got. Darkham Grim. Yes. He's so cool. Thanks for dropping by, bro. Let's see. Mandy Mortem. She is so good on Twitter. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Todd Jumper. Nice. So sweet to have you, dude. You know, I think this is the first time you've ever been here, so thank you so much.
Yeah, actually it is. And for those who don't know, if you take a look back at our Facebook, when you scroll through our timeline and you look at some of our pictures, our old banner from Dezombified over here is made by Todd Jumper. He made that for us. That was wicked cool. He's an amazing photographer. And he has, some cool footage. And interesting, if you guys want to hear the story of how we came to know Todd Jumper, well, when we were just a tiny channel here on YouTube, when we just started, I think we were like maybe a week or two in, we were producing one of our very first videos on the topic of hell. And there was some footage that I needed to make a point in this video for an edit. And eventually what happened, oh, by the way, please give us a thumbs up emoji if you can hear us. So basically what happened was that somebody that I asked some footage from kind of was a little bit mean on social media. I sent him a private message. And he was all like, well, I don't give my work away for free. And I was like, all right, bro. Sorry for bothering you.
I remember that guy. He's a piece of work. Yeah,
he was. But then I got ballsy. And I said, let me try again to somebody else. And I asked Todd Jumper. I eventually bumped into his while I was looking for an alternative. And I said, well, this one's even better. Is this guy gonna be mean too? But I took a chance and I asked him, and he did, and he said yes, and he was so nice to me. So I want to thank you, Todd. I never forgot that. You are awesome.
Yes,
thank you
one
very
of the
much.
Earliest. He's one of the earliest,
he went
dig us and follow us.
Yeah, he went even further than just letting us use that piece of footage. But he also created a banner for us, our very first banner, which is still visible on Facebook, by the way. There is how do you call it? It's somewhere in our pictures. It shows the old school Dezombified banner with the drippy letters and kind of old school sort of graffiti type thing going on. It was just so cool.
It was really cool. Thanks, Todd.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
We need to create merch for that and bring it out of retirement in a way, as a vintage Dezombified limited edition. Thank you so much, Todd. He's been there for us since the beginning, and I just wanted to tell him that.
Let's see who else we have in the chat. So Need Gore says, heyo.
Need Gore.
Nice. Hey, bro, I'm sorry about those Golden State Warriors, man. I was rooting for them, dude. For real. This is me and you talking. And it was, I'm not even a fan of them, but I was rooting for them because USA, but it didn't happen. Anyway, let's keep it moving. The Maniacal JC, thank you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see who else we got up in here. Vidif 22. Thank
What
you,
up,
sir.
bro?
Thank you. Creepy Clown Girl. Thank you. Yes. We
All
have a
our
nice,
people are here.
have a nice assortment of great
Save
people.
2 or
man.
3 that might be
So-
missing.
But don't be afraid to do a side chat, people, because you know what? Everybody here is super cool. Don't be afraid to browse their channels if they have. Check them out. You know what I mean?
Hey, and if it's something
Don't
that you're
hide.
interested in, you know, I mean, we're not that sub for sub type channel or anything like
Nah,
that.
it's
But
negative, never.
never.
No.
Yes, never. But yeah, absolutely. If it's something you're interested that you might like, check it out. You know, that's why you can open them in a new tab. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, I did. So how do we get to it? Where's the Chrome browser?
Let's see, it's here, but we do have to create a new scene for it. That's really quick, if you don't mind.
Nah,
But in the
go ahead,
meantime,
do your
talk
thing.
to our people.
Yeah, why not? So, Dark and Grim, what is up, man? Do you have new videos coming out?
Ooh.
Creepy Clown Girl, so nice to see you. Have you been in touch with Felia? Wonder how she's doing. Penny Tails up, haven't seen you in eons. I hope you're okay. And hopefully one day you'll be able to grace us with your presence on the chat. Dark Waters, man, listen, this is what I'm gonna talk about. This is the whole reason. So, Dark Waters is gonna be on tomorrow, and at 9 o'clock, and we're gonna have an interview with Dark Waters. So, hopefully you'll stop by and let your friends know as well. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty good interview and conversation with Mr. Dark Waters. So I'd like to thank him personally for taking time out of his schedule to be on.
Yeah. We were on his channel a few days ago, which was awesome. Saturday. We had a nice, conversation about spirituality and where we come from, our background, our, sorry guys, our faith and stuff like that. That's kind of like a little outlet for me personally, since we really don't do politics or religion on this channel. But that was nice of him to host that for us.
So are you ready with the Chrome browser?
Yes,
Before
sir.
Todd Jumper leaves, he's a busy man.
Right there. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, Todd Jumper is awesome.
Where?
Right here, baby.
Just to this?
Just
All
remove
right.
the eye.
Let's
Yeah,
do that.
there goes Todd Jumper's channel, everybody.
Yes, Todd Jumper people.
We do
super
that
cool.
sometimes, impromptu
Has-
channel
Has
reviews.
a lot of
Ooh.
butter. That's very nice. I like butter on pancakes and on toast sometimes. Definitely on corn.
Now
Definitely
you're
gotta
gonna
put
make me
butter
hungry.
on corn.
Yeah, that's just it looks a little bit like what our banner used to look like, kind of like the same lettering a little bit. But yeah, he does things like that, like just graphics stuff and stuff like that. Bro, by the way, we didn't even ask permission. I'm so sorry, Todd. I
No,
hope you
yeah.
don't mind
I hope you
we
don't mind
showing
too.
off your channel, because by the way, guys, he is an amazing artist. If you want to check that out, you're gonna want to check that out. Okay, so yeah, this is his channel. Let's see who else is new here, baby. Do you know by any chance? Oh,
Just
okay,
scroll
cool.
right there.
Let's see here. Who else we got here? We've done Vidith before, and Need Gore. Have we done Need Gore, by the way? Need Gore, could you please tell us in the chat whether
Yeah.
or not we've ever checked out your channel here?
Yeah, we
please?
did, but he left. He had left.
Oh, he had left?
Yeah, so he
The
didn't.
Maniacal
wasn't there.
J. What's that say, baby? I can't see from
The
here.
Maniacal JC says, "Hey guys, since we're talking channels, cheap plug here. Maniacal JC is actually the name of the horror-based rap stuff I do. I have some stuff on YouTube, but mainly SoundCloud at the moment."
Okay. Well, you know what, Maniacal J is not a cheap plug, because we asked. We asked what you guys were working on. So it's just fine. Absolutely, really. When we don't ask, that's a different story, because you will see people sometimes in the chat talking about what they're doing on their channels. But it wasn't at a time that that's what we were doing, you know. Right now, that's what we're doing. We're just chilling, hanging out with you guys, talking all sorts of subjects here tonight. But I am going to want to know if there is a scary subject do any of you want to discuss tonight, please say so in the chat. We don't care if it's UFO, demons, angels, possessions, whatever. Or it doesn't even have to be scary. It could just be anything supernatural, paranormal. Maybe a dead relative came by and saved your life one day, you know. If that's what you believe, hey, whatever, we'll talk about it. Or even maybe if you saw a miracle or something once or twice. I know I've seen my share of what I believe to be miracles. But also, I don't know, maybe you think you've seen an angel. That would be so great. No problem, Maniacal J. We do that here sometimes. We like to look at other channels, especially when the live is a little chill and slow. We just take a deep breath and we check out you guys' channels, the new ones, at least once every new one. What is Dark and Grim saying? I can't see it from here. He says something about laughing.
Oh boy. He says, I'm going to piss myself from laughter. Giant rabbits force speeding your voice.
Wait, what? What was that? I don't understand what he's saying. Oh,
anyway,
man.
On the subject of cheap plugs, Panic D Paranormal. Yes, that channel. We're going to be on them Saturday. So be sure to check that out at 7. Right? Saturday at 7? Hello.
Yep.
Saturday at 7 over at Panic D Paranormal. So, yeah, be sure to check that out.
Yeah, we're going to put it on Twitter and on Facebook as well. So, no worries. You guys will have time to, prepare whatever. We're going to eventually put it, I guess, after the live stream. We'll tweet it, put it on Facebook, Instagram. We'll just throw it everywhere, and then we'll repeat it again the next day as well.
So let's see who else is in the chat. I see Swamp Dwellers dropped in. Thank you, Swamp Dweller. I really appreciate that. It's a cool dude, man. Very good stuff on his channel.
Yep. We got some interesting creators here as well. Let's see. Maniacal JC. Let's see. Should we check it out? We could check it out first and see if it's. Oh, okay. Let's know.
So
ahead.
how was your day today, Miss Stereo?
Well, it was wonderful. I mean, it just got better because we're hanging out with our friends, and that's always, super cool. I love that. I love doing live streams, even if we don't really have anything specific on the agenda. Just, maybe some announcements, which is what today's live stream are. We have some announcements, and we're checking out some of you guys' channel who are actually creator. But Maniacal Jade really doesn't have much on his channel, but at some point, we're gonna go and check that out. His other stuff like SoundClouds and all that other stuff, we're gonna eventually go check that out because, hey, it's interesting, and he is a creator. Just because they're not in the horror / narrator genre doesn't mean he's not a creator. And he might not be active on YouTube, but he is active on SoundCloud, he said. So we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna want to figure that stuff out. I won't play any of it here because copyright and all. But anyway, let's see here. What else we got here? Todd Jumper. He said he stepped away for about a minute.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, hey Todd, we went over to your channel. Hope you don't mind, and we looked at some of your vids and whatnot. Let's see, Mandy Mordum. Shh. Okay. Dark and Grim. Mandy creates even crazier DMs. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Mandy. She says she creates crazy tweets.
Yeah, she does. She's awesome. I love her on Twitter.
Yep.
She's like, she's funny.
Yeah, she is.
We got quite a few funny people on Twitter, though. We got a cool following. Our following is pretty neat. They just come up with the most interesting tweets. Like, I have seen stuff. Gosh, there was this one time I saw this girl. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. She Well, I gotta show it to you guys. I'm not even gonna talk about it. You guys continue to talk with Dread over here while I look for it. It's really funny.
All right, so now April says that she's hungry. I'm sorry, talking about corn and butter and butter and pancakes got April hungry. I'm so sorry.
And subs.
Maybe you should step away and get a snack.
Yeah, like Todd Jumper. He got some subs, a sub and some chips. Oh my God, I'm hungry now. Dang it.
All right, well, April, go get a snack. Just remember, if you have any gremlins around, do not feed them after midnight because they will churn. Gremlins was such an awesome movie.
By the way, Slumber Reads, thank you for retweeting us and tweeting out
Swamp
this live.
Dweller.
That's really cool. And Creepy Con Girl, we appreciate that,
No,
guys.
it's Swamp Dweller.
Yeah, Swamp Dweller.
He says
And
Slumber Reads.
oh my God, I'm bugging out.
That's all right. That's okay.
Thank you, Creepy Clown Girl and Slumber Reads and Swamp Dweller. Everybody who tweeted this out, we so appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
Yes,
It's
and
fabulous.
do the hashtag boycott Mandy's bread.
What?
Swamp Dweller. He says hashtag boycott Mandy's bread. All right. Sorry, Mandy Mortem, but the tweets are happening.
No, I can't boycott bread. Like I think I'm bread dependent. I have to have it like almost every day. I have to have a sandwich every day. I like sandwiches. They're just so easy to make.
So Mandy says, LOL, no, I sold you sexually aggressive turkeys at Swamp Dweller. Do not want any sexually aggressive turkeys around me.
Well,
But
no, hell
turkeys
no.
are pretty big.
But maybe we could introduce them to the dingoes. And some of the old timers here will know about the dingoes. The dingoes that...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you heard about Dingo Ate My Baby. For those that are new here. Well, we had some babies stealing dingoes in, in a live stream in the past. And, you know... And if anybody don't know what that means, just ask Nefarious TV. Ask him. It was his fault. He started the whole baby stealing dingoes things. Just some silly stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Nefarious TV. You know, Nahongo Johnny shouts out. Who else you want to shout out?
Oh, Todd Jumper says that he hopes Gremlins 3 is good. And I hope Gremlins 3 is good because, hey, I liked part 1. You know, that's an oldie but a goodie. I loved it. You know, I wasn't crazy about part 2. I thought it was a little silly and, you know, I don't know, the whole musical type, Christmas types. I don't know. It was just weird. I didn't like it. I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah, they went off the rails with that one. Crazy wacky. Let's see. April says that she's warming up chicken bites.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, we had Spanish food today. You know how Spanish people are. You know, rice with everything. We always eating rice and beans. Today we had white rice with pollo guisado. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically the Spanish version of chicken stew.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it came out good. What do you think, baby? You liked it? Did you like dinner tonight?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know, but
Thank you. Thank you for your wonderful meals.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. Hey, you're not so bad yourself. When you put your mind to it, you can cook some pretty good food.
Oh,
He
that's
makes the
true.
best spaghetti ever.
Thank you.
What the girls call it, Daddy's special spaghetti. They love that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, sounds yummy. Well, yeah, you know, Spanish. You know how Spanish people are. We like add so many things to our food and so many layers. Like there has to be like a 5-course meal for like everything. That's how we are. Oh, y'all should see me during Christmas. I'm crazy. I'm nuts.
Yeah, she goes crazy cuckoo at Christmas time. She stays in the kitchen for hours at times. Sometimes I see that I don't see her for hours and hours, and then I start wondering where did she go. Until I slowly creep into the kitchen. A wonderful smell, intoxicating in the air. I walk up slowly behind Mysterio. Mysterio, what are you doing?
Why, honey, I'm making Christmas dinner. Yeah, that was like a little impromptu act that we do. Sorry about my accent. It creeps up on me sometimes. But baby, we have a roll call. We do.
Yeah, who is
Say
it?
hello to your friend.
Hey, Dustin Fleming, how's it going? Dustin Fleming's a super chill guy.
Yeah, he's awesome too. We got some super chill people up in here today. You know, it's a super chill stream. That's what we all about. Stereo Dread. You know, it's about, Miss Stereo and Dreadful over here. Kenny Dreadful. You know, yeah, that's what we do. We do super chill streams here. Absolutely. And let me see here. The doctor says we eat a lot of beans here in Texas too.
It reminds me of a little rhyme. Beans, beans, the wonderful fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
Oh man, you're just being silly now.
Yeah. So Dark and Grim says, I have a question. What led you to choose Dezombified as a name? Any story behind it, or just thought it's a cool name? Well, we used to buy into, at one point or another, we buy into things, right? We buy into certain things. And once you find out these certain things aren't how they really are, and you awaken. So it's like a state of metamorphosis, just like a caterpillar turns into a beautiful butterfly. So we start out actually as zombies, and then we either choose to awaken or not. It's not the other way around. So.
Why, thank you, Todd Jumper. He says we have great soothing voices. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are liking the audios today. It is very important to us. We actually, we have been having a lot of audio problems lately, ever since that night, man. Ever since that night. But,
ever since that fateful night. I remember it as if it was yesterday. I was wondering what was happening with the audio. I turned over to Mysterio. She had a frozen look on her face. Didn't know what was happening. Got goosebumps. A breeze came in through the window, tussling the curtains. The lights began to flicker.
You're gonna leave them on the edge of their seat, baby. Come on. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can do an impromptu story and just make stuff from the top of our heads. Can we scare them like that? Let's try. Let's try it.
There was a really cool impromptu show a few years back that starred Wayne, what is it? Wayne Grady?
Wayne
Brady.
The moment
Watch
I
My
wake
Line.
up,
They were really
my
good with the
makeup.
impromptu comedy.
Okay. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. I'm just really distracted by Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore. You hear me?
No, it's
Mandy
Moore.
Moore.
Mandy Mortem. Don't get it twisted.
No, I'm trying to figure out what it is, but all I get is a black screen. Mandy, I can't see your tweet.
It's not working, Mandy.
It looks like a video's playing, and I see the countdown, right? But for some reason, I see nothing. Let's try. Maybe we could retweet that again.
Yo, you just got punked.
Yeah,
I'm Ashton Kutcher. Yo, you just got punked. Come out, Mandy Mortem. Come out. Yo, you just got punked, Mysterio.
Oh my god. Mandy's the best tweeter in the world, seriously. Oh, okay, she said it's kind of sensual. Ooh. Okie dokie. Okay, I guess we're gonna be the sexy horror narrators from now on up in here.
Say what? What are you talking about?
We're the sexy horror
I just
narrators
zoned out for a second.
because Mandy Moore said it's kind of sensual.
What sensual?
I guess whatever she tweeted.
Oh,
All I see is a
Alright.
black screen.
yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
So the maniacal JC says the actual vibe is very chilled out for a horror vibe. Haha, I like that though.
If you like that, you should check out our Viewer Stories After Dark playlist. There's a playlist where we have only viewer stories, okay? And each and every one of those episodes, we have just chill music, chill scenery, but we're telling scary stories, actual scary stories.
Yeah, so this is actually like the metamorphosis of Viewer Stories After Dark from just being a video that'll premiere into a live stream. So that's basically, we've tell people scary stories here from time to time. Like Mythology Loves Horror, we read her story. We also read Benny Long's story, The Old Man and Tom. That was a really good story. I really enjoyed that. It was back a few streams ago. So you need to check that out.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, you guys, tell us in the chat box, right? If you guys would like to see us play some of our older content, some of our viewer stories after dark videos within the live stream, sometimes like a little intermission, so to speak, but a story. Dred suggested that to me like so many times. I just always forget to add it into the scenery, but if that's something you guys would be interested in and we could talk about it, we could actually have commentary while we're watching it, that'll be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that done before. So yeah, if you want us to see our videos, right, here in the live streams while we do commentary, while we read in the chat.
Are you saying like a watch party?
Yeah,
like
it's like a watch
Facebook?
party. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah,
except here, if you guys want to see that, hey, let us know, and y'all can criticize it till the sun comes up. No problem.
Oh, right. Great idea. Miss Stereo, I tell you, she's the hardest working woman behind the scenes of this channel.
Aww.
Even though there's only one woman, but you're still the hardest working one of all of them. So when I say that, I mean it. It's actually true.
Todd Jumper had said a comment. Aw, and that was so sweet. He says, we both have great soothing voices and a sense of a lot of respect for each other. You sound very happy and chill. Oh, thank you. I mean, I appreciate that. And yes, there is a lot of respect and love in our relationship. And there's also, we transmit that to you guys because we also have a lot of love and respect for you guys. We are a very small channel, but we just started, but we've gotten so much love from this community. It's not even funny. And I guess when you put love into something, I guess it translates into your audience when you are in a platform such as this one. We do definitely love and respect each other and our viewers and our channel. This is all we do from the time we wake up till it's almost time for bed. Except for family time, of course, we schedule around the family time and the normal goings on of the day-to-day basis, but yeah, we do have a lot of love, respect in here, and yes, for each other, of course.
Yes, we have a lot of respect for one another. That is true. So what's going on in the chat? So April says, wait, can a dragon be a gremlin? Can a dragon? Do you have a bearded dragon? Oh, those are cool. I guess she has a bearded dragon. Hey,
right?
Thumbs up if you're into bearded dragons.
Yeah, I like bearded dragons. I always wanted to have one. My brother had one though when we were very little, and he liked it. I always have plenty to eat because in case you guys, whoever is here, somebody like, I think we have 1 or 2 new people here. For those who don't know, we did grow up in the projects, so there was plenty for the dragon to eat. They ate roaches. They'll eat any type of bugs, really, but we never ran out of food for the dragon.
Nobody. Me. It just got gross up in here. What the?
Oh God.
Dang. Right. MD who says the horror community is so chillin', so cool. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that is true. I've gotten a lot of love, and we both have from the community. We never really usually have any problems. I will tell you this one thing. Even people who don't necessarily get along have come here and I guess behaved, sort of, and just was like, okay, we don't have to like each other, but these guys are cool. So that's the type of vibe we want to bring up in here. We want that, even though we may have somebody on that doesn't get along with someone else who's in the chat, or vice versa, we want them both to feel comfortable here. This is sort of like Switzerland. This is the type of channel we want to have. That's why we don't do really politics or religion here. Like, we will tell a story of somebody who sends it, if it's faith-based, in the sense that it's respectful and it's just talking about an experience, but nothing preachy. That's one thing we will not do. We don't like preaching, and we respect all faiths. There's people here who know there's people here and people who are subscribers of us that are Wiccan, and they know that we're Christian, and no worries. Why? Because you have to have that mutual respect. You respect me, I respect you, and I promise, as long as you respect us, we will always respect you. And heck, even if you don't, we just, we'll probably like shy away, but we will never disrespect anybody here on our channel, because that's not what we're here for. We're here to build a community, bring people together under a common under a common interest, which is horror/narration. I also like fantasy. Dread loves sci-fi as well. So, we mesh all those things together into our channel. They're all in common with the supernatural and the paranormal and the cryptids, all of that. We love all of that. Anything that's weird and kooky, we love it. And guess what? Even our own faith can get weird and kooky sometimes too. So we include that. Why not? Why can't it be just a love fest up in here? And that's why we do things the way that we do them. We include everybody. It doesn't matter. We don't have to agree with you. We just have to respect you. That's our goal.
Yeah, that is our goal. So let's see what's going on in the chat. It says MD Mandy Mortem says MD is a girl. So MD who _ entertainment. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Didn't know that. Okay. Cool.
That's awesome. Hey, girl power. So we got a female Doctor Who up in here. She, MD Who Entertainment just said, it is y'all's soothing voices. It has a calming effect on people. Why, thank you, honey. I think that's part of the reason why we do it. We don't want to freak anybody out, but we also want people getting along, and hey, why be all excited?
Yeah, everybody needs to just relax. So, anyway, I want to hear about your day. Let me know in the chat. Did you have a great day today? How about a thumbs up even? Just give us a thumbs up if you had a great day. And tomorrow is officially the first day of summer.
Ooh, bring out the sun tanning lotion.
That's right. The first day of summer officially kicks off tomorrow.
Oh my God. I hope it's a nice day. I hope it's a nice day, because I would like to just, go out back and just get 15 minutes of sun. It's good for the skin. It's also good for depression and what have you. you know. But there's one thing that I read today that was pretty interesting, you guys. If any of you remember this, a few lives back, we were talking about how this guy who used to work in the used to work for the government in the space exploration something or the other. Well, give a thumbs up emoji if you remember that. This guy, wow, dark and grim, that was fast. But but today I read that Congress is hearing some sort of information. Okay, there was a hearing today. They heard some information about possible alien UFO stuff going on in the sky. And I found that pretty interesting because this guy had just appeared in the History Channel concerning that stuff. I'm like, oh my God, what type of weird stuff are we going to be seeing now? Do you think we're going to be having disclosure or anything like that?
Yeah, let us know in the chat. So if anybody studies the extraterrestrial and you want to get on, let us know. We could kick it through Google, Hangouts, or even Skype. So let us know.
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to hear some UFO stuff.
MD who says she doesn't like the summer because she gets two different colors, red like a lobster and white like a ghost. But you know something that I discovered, doctor, was that organic coconut oil has a natural SPF, and it helps you tan beautifully. So if you have coconut oil, you know, just mix it with your sunblock and just, you know, organic, of course, and it'll help you get a nice golden tan, you know. But don't stay too long. Stay like maybe keep flipping like every, you know, 10 minutes, and don't do any more than like 4 cycles, you know, 1 2 1 2 on each side, you know. And then get under the umbrella, see what happens. Oh, and when you get home, whenever you finish tanning, do not use soap on your skin. You use warm water to wash, and don't use shampoo either. Just rinse pretty much with water, and right there in the tub, when you finish, just use more coconut oil, you know, before you dry, and just pat dry afterwards. You know, if you do get burned, which I doubt if you use this method, then you could just use an eczema afterwards, after you're all dry, you know. But
the worst sunburn ever recorded happened to me. The year was 2015. I foolishly agreed to embark on a trip to the beach with a bunch of morons. They forgot the suntan lotion. The sun was so hot. It was blistering. I started to see apparitions left and right.
Oh goodness. This is why I go to the bathroom before we go to do lives, because he vowed, you guys, for the new ones, you guys know
don't
that he vowed to make me pee my pants, but it's not gonna happen.
Why you gotta bring that up? Why you gotta bring that up? Where's Danny Martian? Big troublemaker, man. Always starting trouble in the chats.
Oh man, you will never make me pee my pants. Never. At least not during a live.
Well, if that makes you sleep better at night, go for it.
Oh my God, you people are crazy. Hello, Artie Morbid. Welcome to our live. We are so glad to see you, brother. How you doing? Yes, we got the great Arte Morbid. Let me tell you, Arte Morbid is also an amazing photographer, videographer, if that's what you want to call it. He takes the most amazing pictures.
Yeah, the stills are serious.
Yo, we saw that video, Arte Morbid. That was dope. One day you have to come on our live and we have to discuss that video. He made a documentary, like a little mini documentary. It's not usually what he does, ghosts and stuff like that, because he usually does music, and beautiful photography. That's what he usually does on his channel. But he did some time ago make a documentary about a trip that he went on, and it happened to have a interesting ghost story attached to it. So you guys might want to check that out. It's pretty cool.
Don't check it out. Don't.
Oh no, that's right.
Because when I saw it that night, I was so afraid. I went to the room, laid in bed, but my blanket was missing. How would I get to sleep now? Nah, but go see that video if you can.
Yeah, he's
It's
pretty
really
cool,
good.
man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like the photography is interesting. Yo, he got some freaking beautiful photography.
Well, hey, ask him if he's down for us to go check his channel out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Arte Morbid, do you mind if we check your channel out real quick? We would love it.
Bye,
We would
Dark
like to
and
show
Grim.
everybody.
Dark and
ahead.
Grim is leaving. Thank you for stopping by, Dark and Grim. Hope you had a few smiles or a few chuckles, because if you did, then this stream was worth it, bro. Have a good one.
Absolutely. I think that one of our main goals also here is if somebody had a bad day and had particularly a lot of stress during that day, we would like to relieve that a little bit,
Yeah, you know what I've noticed? People come up in here and they get real like loose with it and chill and silly, and that's cool. So.
Oh, we're glad you enjoyed it. Absolutely, we're very happy. Mandy Morbid. Yeah, so it seems like Arte Morbid knows Mandy. Cool. Arte Morbid, we want to know. Can we check your channel out?
Thank you, Dark and Grim. He says, thumbs up to you always.
Good night, guys. So Arte Morbid, let us know.
Yes.
He said yes? Yeah. He did? Oh, okay, cool.
He said go for it.
So, go ahead, baby.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, yes, this is Arte Morbid's channel.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, it looks really good. Look at that manner. It's simple, but it makes the statement. Yeah, it makes a statement. Let's hear. Let me try and close this. There we go. So anyway, yeah, he's a super chill dude. It's great. The only thing is that sometimes when he goes on, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning here. And at that time, I'm like barely taking the first sip of coffee because, we're late night owls up in here. But he has, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's lovely, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The way that, the light it's just amazing. I'm not gonna play
imagery.
Yeah, it is. Look at this. I like his thumbnails. You have really good thumbnails, yo. For real. This one is, I gotta say, my favorite. But look, his thumbnails are pretty neat. I like that. I think that's one of the things
There's
that
also
makes
music here too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that.
He's a musician. I think he plays the guitar. Am I right, Arte Morbid? Do you play the guitar or am I bugging? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, thumbs up. Thumbs up.
No, absolutely. We love to. That's another thing that we do here. It's not all the time, but we do take some nights to just look over our fellow creators' channels, and just take a look. Of course, if it's appropriate, we look at it first before we pop it on the screen, because we've had a few times that, we just shouldn't have. But we look at it first, and then we'll go and we'll show it to the audience here in the chat, because it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat to do that, and I like seeing the reaction and all that type of stuff. Let's see. Yes, he is a guitar player. He uses a 360 camera. Cool.
Nice.
The maniacal JC says it's 4:55 in the UK and not up in the morning.
Wow. 4:55.
Oh, hot damn.
Well, you can always have some hot cocoa. That's what we do here in the States. You get a cup. You walk over to the kitchen. You open the cabinet. Believing you're about to have some hot cocoa. You walk over to the fridge and open it. You go for the carton of milk. Then you take out the cocoa packet. You slowly tear it open. Then you put it in the cup. It has marshmallows in it. How nice. But when you go to see the milk, it has curdled and gone spoiled.
No.
No cocoa for you.
That's a horror story, baby. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
No cocoa.
Oh my
The
goodness.
no cocoa creepypasta.
Oh, thank you, Artemorbid. We really appreciate
Say
it.
that 10 times quick. No cocoa creepypasta. No cocoa creepypasta. No cocoa creepypasta. No cocoa creepypasta.
No. Oh my God. Artemorbid says he likes our voices. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We put a lot of hard work into the audio here because it always gives us problems. So it's good to hear that, you guys like what you hear. It's amazing. Mandy Mortis said, not the milk.
Exactly. That's the thing, man. No milk, no cocoa.
Oh my God.
Unless you want to go water, but come on.
Who wants hot cocoa with water? I will never understand that.
I don't like it with water.
No, I like it with milk. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I can't stay away from the ice cream. I can't stay away from the cheese. I just cannot.
So listen, Arte Morbid, are you willing? Do you have any time now, brother? If you do, hey.
Yeah.
You could get on and kick it with us a little bit before.
Yeah, we got the Google
call it a night.
Hangouts. If you have Google Hangouts and you want to come on, unless you're tired, which we understand. Sometimes you just don't feel like, you know what I mean? Like talking. Sometimes you just feel like listening, which is fine with us too. Either way.
And you can use one of your beautiful images instead of having to show your grill if you're tired and all that. Like, nah, I don't want to do it right now. I'm not looking my best, bro.
Yeah. I mean, let me see here what we got here. I can't see it from here, baby, so you're going to have to read the chat.
So MD Who Entertainment, I mix my cocoa with coffee. Mandy Mortem says, OMG, me too. But unaware to Mandy and also MD, that is called, my friends,
the Witch's Brew. Yes.
What did you get yourself into now?
I love Witch's Brew. It tastes so delicious. I think that's why they call it Witch's Brew, because it's freaking addictive. It's like double the caffeine. I can't be without caffeine too long. I'll freak the hell out.
I first found out about Witch's Brew back in 2012. It was late at night. It was Thursday. I went into Dunkin' Donuts and I heard someone drive up to the window and ask, "Hey, can I get a Witch's Brew?" I said, "What is that?" And that's when I found out what it was. The next day I had a cup and it was delicious.
Oh man, that's so true. There goes the chat again. Sorry about that, guys. I think I left it on too long. I think Art Morbid was like, wait a minute, why are they showing that so long? Sorry about that. But yeah, there goes the beautiful chat. I love seeing you guys chat.
The weekend is better. No problem.
Absolutely. The weekend's always better, isn't it? The weekend's amazing. I love weekends.
But there was a weekend back in 1997 that I wish I could forget.
Keep going, baby. Come on with the improv. I love your improvs. We I don't know, I think it's funny. You know, like who else does that?
Yes, the haunted forest for sure. I definitely want to talk about that, brother. So thank you. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing.
Oh, yes. And I'm gonna, if you don't mind, Art of Morbid, I am going to take a little screenshot of that last image. And I'm gonna try and enhance it a little, clean it up a bit so that people can see what's being talked about. I saw quite a few things in that last image. It really freaked me out. It really did.
Yeah, it did. There was quite a few different things that we saw because it's called like matrixing when you look at a photo or an image, but you see something different than someone else sees, where you can see things in it.
Yeah, but I don't think this was matrixing. This was really clear what I saw. This was not matrixing. You know, Todd Jumper says that he mixes his coffee with more coffee and rum. Well, alrighty then.
Wow, that's a power drink right there. That'll put some hair in your chest for sure. But the problem with hair in your chest is, and I found this out a long time ago.
What?
It itches. That's all. There's nothing more to that than just it itches. I mean, so I was gonna say a scary story about that.
I tell you, boy. Oh, I'm choking here. Oh my God. All of that drama for it itches, really? Oh man. Okay, let's see. Mandy Mortem, she says, Death Wish coffee legit. Yeah. Gives me the shakes. LOL. She's funny. Oh man. Do you guys asking me what state you're coming from? Oh. Yeah, Massachusetts. New England. USA, baby.
This is the place of the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah.
Because when you're from New England, you gotta say party. New England Tea Party.
Yes, we have to practice our Boston accents.
Get the car. Get the car.
I parked the car in Harvard.
Get the car. I gotta go to the Boston Tea Party.
Hey, there's an actual attraction called the Boston Tea Party here in one of the local theme parks. It's really cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's a log ride. It's really cool. You get
Splashed.
cooled off on a hot summer day.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you left your parasol at home or your wide-brimmed hat. You left it in the car. That was a bad move. It was a clear sky. The sun was hot, 1,000 degrees. The clouds were...
You can't keep a straight face. Good night, MD. Who?
Good night.
MD says she's going Betty bye. Have a good night, dear. Mwah.
Sweet dreams. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Absolutely. Let's see here. Oh. Art of Morbid. We are originally from Harlem, New York.
El barrio.
Yep.
Entiende.
Yeah, we're from the barrio. Oh, he says he's from Chicago. Okay. Yeah. And good night, by the way, MD Who.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Let's see. The Maniacal JC says, I've read a lot about Connecticut's ghost stories, and that interests me a lot. Well, we're in Massachusetts.
Now we know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the car. And we're going to Connecticut.
Nah. I don't want to see no ghosts or nothing like that. But, you know, we do live in Massachusetts. New England, come on, hello. The New England witch trials, remember that? That's like really close to here. Salem is very close by.
Yeah, a lot of creepy things happen because there's a lot of energies in New England.
I'm convinced that new solar panel they have a new solar farm right behind us, like literally right behind our backyard, and I'm utterly convinced that that stuff is messing with my fibromyalgia, and it's emitting something, and I'm really convinced too that it's powering some spiritual activity in the area, because of already a few of the neighbors have told me already that, and we women, we talk, and they have told me that they just feel weird now, and everybody's getting the same type of illnesses around here, or people with similar illnesses are getting I don't know, it's weird. And they're saying that they're seeing stuff. Like this girl told me the other day that she saw something in her house. It was her brother, and his and and their cousin from a mother's side. Oh, okay, Artem Orbit, have a great evening, brother. Thank you for showing up, and we look forward to working with you in the future and having you on the show. You've been to Stereo Dread, powered by Dezombified.
Buenas noches and good night.
Sí, tengo una buenas noches, manito. Okay, so where was I? Yes, I was telling you guys something that happened to my friend and neighbor that she lives in the next building over. She told me that it was her brother, and their cousin. They were sitting down in the middle of the living room, okay? In the middle of their living room, in the sala. And that all of a sudden, they were just talking, and they saw something just whoosh right in the middle of the three of them. It was the figure of a man, but he was transparent. And he was wearing a hat, she said. And he turned, looked at all of them, and then just whooshed right back out through the front door. But it was like not a real person.
Oh boy.
That's what she says. I mean, she swears by it. She was like shaking when she told me this.
Yeah.
So I believe her.
Do you remember one night? And I'm being serious here, okay? Remember one night we got a knock at the door. One of our neighbors came, and she was in a tizzy. What happened was, she heard from her daughter that her granddaughter was speaking in different languages and tongues. She asked if we knew someone.
That.
She asked us if we knew someone who could possibly go over to do like an exorcism or something.
Yeah.
So that was an intense evening, to say the least.
Yeah, it was crazy, because this is what happened. She knocks on the door, and this is what she says to me. Mira, mija, your mother's a pastor, right? I'm like, yeah. And I said, yeah. My parents are pastors. What happened? And she goes, well, we have a problem in my family. My niece, she's, doing some weird stuff, and we think she's possessed. And it was just crazy, So we were on the phone with the mother. Then we called my parents, and it was just that was really scary. But I tell you that much, that's not the only scary thing that's happened to us here. Okay. Let me see here. Mandy says, was who Pentecostal, Mandy? Who are you talking about? I know my parents are Pentecostal pastors, but who are you talking about?
I think she's saying that the lady who came asking us for help.
No, she wasn't Pentecostal. She was Catholic, yeah. Right. And they did have a priest, but I don't think it was helping, because they said that, none of it helped. So, I mean, we eventually ended up getting her help. There is somebody who was from my mother's district church that came from another state who specializes in that. And they did end up helping her, and the girl is okay now. It's been a while. She has not had any problems. But we've had a lot of weird stuff here.
Miss Stereo, I think we're flying too close to the sun.
What do you mean?
I just realized that we've been flying blind.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I scrolled up through the chat.
Okay.
I'm looking over the usernames.
Alrighty.
And I noticed not one of the usernames had a blue wrench. So I feel maybe we're in here without a moderator.
Huh.
Wow. Look who's
That's
here.
strange.
Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. She is so sweet.
Oh my
Jaunt.
god. Oh my god. My god. My god. My god. Hello. Hello, Jaunt. Okay. For the grown-ups in the room, you might want to check Jaunt out. She is the sweetest. She's the sweetest little thing. This girl, we love her. She's like our adopted kid.
No, she is really talented too.
Oh yes, she's an amazing artist. She has very dark art, for just a fair warning, but it's beautiful.
She has a very complex visual style.
Yeah, it's very complex. It's deep, dark, but it's real. Like every piece that she makes is real and raw, you know. So yeah.
That's the best way to put it. It's raw.
Oh no,
She
absolutely.
says, nah, y'all are sweeter. Heart emoji. Thank
yes.
you so much.
And her content, her channel, her live streams is for grown-ups. Okay, so just so you know, a fair warning, it is for grown-ups. But the girl is raw. She's real, and you know, she wears her heart on her sleeve.
That's right. And she's not afraid to tell it like it is.
Oh no, she's not. She's not. She will rip you a new one if she feels like it, and that's it. I love that about her. But she's a sweet girl.
Feisty.
Yes, she's feisty. Absolutely. We're so glad to see that you jumped in here, John. This is her first time in one of our lives. But you know what? We're honored to have you here. You guys are just amazing. You know. Mandy Moore says, yes, mature content. Are you familiar with Jaunt? Mandy Mordem. I don't know why I keep calling her Mandy Moore. What is wrong with me today?
Mandy Moore. John says, haha, that is true. I promise not to ever rep y'all a new one.
Thank you, honey.
Thanks.
I love this girl.
Emoji wouldn't have been there. I don't know what I would have done.
We love, my goodness, this girl is just really, she really is sweet.
Yeah,
and she really
is.
does have, she is talented.
I'm really pulling for her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
we both
real,
are.
Like no BS right now. All that fun and game and stuff is nice, but I'm really pulling for her, man. I just thought we're really pulling for her, both of us.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
keep
guys.
And keep doing what you do.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful, so you keep doing it.
Yeah, it's absolutely this girl. You know, she's inspiring. She's going through something that a lot of us. There's a lot of people who don't have the balls, okay, the cojones, and the will to try to pull off what she's doing. Okay, and I just gotta give it to her. If you guys know, John, do you mind if we touch a little bit on what your channel is about, so they know what I'm talking about and they don't just think we're crazy?
Wait, yeah, so it's good that you asked. You know?
Yes.
It's very good.
Always. I want to ask because I like to respect.
Yeah.
This place here is about respect. It's about mutual respect, love, you know. It's all about that. Let's see. Everyone here found an awesome channel. Stick around. Oh, thank you so much, John. Okay, she said not at all. Great. So basically John's channel is just a, how can I say, it's journal. It's a kind of like a vlog style journal of her journey through addiction recovery. And I gotta say that's very brave because you don't see a lot of those on YouTube. And definitely not a lot of those that are that raw and that real, you know. That's what I like about her, you know. And yes, of course, there is the occasional, you know, haters. It's going to happen, and even demonetization at some points, you know, and some cock blocking, pardon my French, that is done to this girl by YouPoop. But you know what? she just keeps on rolling. She just keeps on rolling with the hits. You know, well, sorry about that. I didn't mean no offense.
Kenny Dreadful does not
does not approve of what I just said.
Of that message.
I just said. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to call them names.
Wait, let me clarify. Kenny Dreadful and Dezombified does not condone that message.
Yes, we don't want to be calling them names. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry, YouTube. I will respect, because we are a partnership here, okay? And we don't do anything without the other's consent. So that was just my rage. But this is John's channel. Look how cute her banner is. I like that. I really like that. I think that's like text art, so that's really cool. It has if you really look really close though, there's the Twitter T right there. It looks like the T from Twitter. There's a lot of little images, a lot of text art in there, which is cool. You know, kind of gives off that street vibe. And here is a beautiful face, Ms. Jaunt. She's so cute. I just love her. I'm telling you, this girl is so awesome. And see what I'm saying? Look at this is her. This is why I like her, because you know she just doesn't take no shiznit from nobody, man. You know, and I like that. You know, that's pretty cool. Like with the finger.
The bird. Bird. The bird is the word.
Yeah, she's giving them the bird. So yeah, I mean, come on, you can't get any more real than that. Seriously, guys.
Yes, tats are cool.
Yep.
And April loves everybody. But
yeah,
as I said before, man,
too.
we're struggling without a mod right now.
Let's see.
Diggity do.
Let me see here.
John says, but I'm shy. I can't listen. She put an angel emoji.
Aww.
Listen, you want to brighten somebody's day up, you put a little angel emoji.
Aww.
Right?
That's true.
Aren't they super cute? Mandy says, hey, I gotta go. You guys are awesome. Take care. Heart emoji. Thank you so much.
Buenas noches, Mandy. Que duermas bien. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
John says, plus dog family waiting for me, but you guys are the best. Good night. Thank you. You're awesome too.
Oh, dog family. Yes, we got a cat family, but dogs are awesome too. I love dogs. That would have been our first choice, but we can't have them. You know, landlord rules, but it'll change one day. It'll change. But thank you for showing up, John. Thank you, Mandy, for being here as well, and welcome to Stereo Dread. Hope to see you again. And yeah, someday we'll probably be chilling with you here on the Hangouts. Who knows? Ooh.
So, listen, you brought up miracles earlier, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, man. So, let's hear some of these miracles you've been, hyping everybody up about. Let's get to the nitty gritty now.
Oh, well.
Let's get to the meat and the potatoes.
I don't know.
And I'm sorry if I'm getting people hungry when I say meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes. Oh my God, I'm hungry now. Grab.
That's me, man. I'm a meat and potatoes man.
Well, I'll have to agree with you on that, maniacal JC. But let's see what happens, right? I would have rather have like an actual presentation for this, but
oh well, put the scene.
Which one?
The snowing scene.
Oh goodness, no! It's
put
just
that one.
Oh, it's not really scary though. It was just.
You said impromptu, so just act like it is.
Okay, I mean it's not scary though.
Whatever.
That's a scary scene. But anyway, look, I'll just tell you guys
do it how you want.
One of my experiences. Okay, I had an experience. I've had lots of experiences. Okay, like I've said many times before here, I had a family that was split 50-50 between the religion of Santeria, okay, and which is a mix of Catholicism and African voodoo, okay, and I also had the other half of my family, which were all Christian, Pentecostal, and all of that. Go figure, right? So I saw a lot growing up, and I did see a lot of weird stuff growing up.
Okay.
One of the things that I did see at church one time is And I swear, you don't have to believe me, but I saw this with my own eyes, okay? There was this girl, a teen girl that I know personally. I know her all her life, okay? Always had
You
backache.
really know her.
Yeah, I know her, for real.
Y'all was tight.
Come on, man, for real, I was. Listen, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so this girl, right, always had back problems, right?
Yeah.
And they, you know, like, I don't know, I guess because she was so young, her parents really didn't pay any attention to what she was saying. So, but it started to affect her at school. And it turns out that the reason why she had all these back problems were because she had one arm shorter than the other and one leg shorter than the other.
Oh man, that's so sad.
Yeah, Dito, that was really sad. So we go to church, everybody's there, and there's this guest preacher dude there, okay? And he comes in. Oh my God, my hair's just standing up. I'm getting goosebumps listening to this. And I'm saying it, and I was there, and I'm still getting like chicken skin. So this guy starts speaking in tongues and all that, and praying and all that. And he lays hands on her, and he said, you know, and then he measured like her arms in front of us. You know, he had her arms stretch out as best as possible so that we could show what was going on, which is because she had those limbs just different. Okay, it was just, they were all different sizes, I swear. And he starts putting some like anointed oil on her head and stuff, and dude, her limbs evened out like right in front of my face. I'm not even lying, like they evened out.
Yeah.
That was so like freaky.
Hell no.
And I was just
crazy.
like taken aback because that kept playing in my head over and over again. All right, and I know this girl personally, so I know this was not no flim flam.
Was it like, were you traumatized?
I wouldn't say traumatized.
Taken aback?
Yeah, I was definitely taken aback, and I was like my I couldn't wrap my head around what I had just seen because it was real. And I swear, after that, the girl reported that no more backaches. She actually was on this.
Actually witnessed as well.
Yeah, the church was packed. Everybody was there.
Would you say were in the church?
I gotta say, it was at least 120 people there, and 120 to 150, something like that.
Okay.
But it was a really tiny church, so it was packed. You know.
I hear that the Holy Spirit comes on a lot.
Yeah.
Was there manifestations of that?
Yeah, there was people. Yeah, there were people like jumping and
words that make no sense to you.
No, of course not. Yeah, but yeah, it was that wasn't the freaky part. I had grown up seeing all of that, so that was fine.
Right.
The issue was, you know, just the fact that her limbs just evened out like that. That was trippy. And
I seen this pastor he put his hands together and rubbed his hands. And then he will open them, and there will be anointed with oil.
Yeah, like freaky stuff like that happens.
Yeah, I remember one time in my neighborhood, there was a lot of people flocking to an apartment complex.
Okay.
Flocking there because the residents of said apartment supposedly had a statue of the Virgin Mary, and it was the eyes were bleeding. What? Yeah. On 112th Street in Jefferson Projects.
Really?
New York. Yeah.
Ooh.
And
that's freaky.
People were flocking there to see this.
Did you know if they ever found out what it actually was? Was it a scam? Do you know what happened?
Well, no, it was going on for like days, so it must have been legit.
Oh my God, that's an omen. I'm telling you, I've seen that in real scary, very scary movies before. Like, wasn't it The Omen? The movie The Omen? Didn't we see that before? No. It wasn't. The Exorcist. We saw that.
This phenomenon has happened in the past before, in different
Or like the
places.
stigmata. The stigmata has happened before. A lot of people, they swear by it. A lot of people in different religions swear that stuff happens. Yeah. That's like really freaky. Like, I don't want to see crazy stuff like that, man. It's scary. Honestly, it's really scary. I don't want to be seeing that stuff. You know, I want to see.
Well, speaking about seeing scary stuff, we saw La Llorona. There's a movie. I forgot the name of it, but it's directed by James Wan or produced by James Wan, who has also done like Conjuring films and other good scary movies. He's really, good.
Have any of you guys, by the way, seen The Curse of La Llorona? Have you seen it? Please tell us in the chat if you've seen it.
Okay. It was. So if you've seen The Conjuring, you know about the nun, right? The nun. So I asked Mysterio, hey Mysterio, in a fight, who'd win, the nun or La Llorona? And after seeing La Llorona, The Curse of La Llorona, I believe it's called, she went with La Llorona.
Yeah.
So serious.
Yeah, who do you think would win?
Give it a watch.
The Conjuring Nun or La Llorona? Who would win in a fight? You guys say it in the chat. Who you guys think would win in a fight?
Well, I know that I need to let everyone know that please come back tomorrow. We're going to have Dark Waters on. We're going to be interviewing him. And he has a ton of knowledge that, will be awesome to listen to, because he's definitely going to drop some gems on us. And it's going to be a real treat. So don't forget to stop by.
Yeah, just support us when we go to other people's lives. It's really interesting to meet new people and to see what they're up to and what their type of channels are about and everything. Yeah, that's very interesting. We love doing that because, that's how we make friends. We love making friends here at Dezombified. But let's see, it's been an hour and a half and it's a little bit slow. We love you guys for being here and sticking with us so long. We really, really appreciate it. And hey, we did want to say, like we said before, these announcements that we made, we're gonna put them on our Twitter and our Facebook and our Instagram, all of that stuff. Please share.
Us. Yeah, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
And Instagram, yeah. And also, be sure that to share the stream out.
Because sharing is caring.
Yes, sharing is caring. And we are also going to be, we promise, we are working on some stuff to bring to you guys because we want to add more to the channel.
Care Bears are awesome. Care Bears, that's a random thought I just had.
Care Bears?
Yeah, because I said caring and sharing, so I just thought about Care Bears. And they used to walk around with those symbols on their chest. They were like rocking emojis.
They were so cute.
Emojis were emojis. But anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Spiritual stuff. Maniacal JC. You know who has a lot of spiritual stuff on their channel? You go to Dark Waters. There's times on Sundays that he will put sermons on his channel. So he has a live stream, a 24-hour live stream that he also has on his website. So tomorrow when we go to his channel, you should follow us there. And no, actually he's coming to ours, right? Yeah, okay. So you guys, announcements will be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're going to be all over the place. We're going to be doing a lot of collaborations on other people's live streams. And we hope to see you there. And we're also going to bring some new friends over to our live streams. So we hope that you guys will share this as best as you can. And thank you so much for showing
truly
up and being here for us. You guys are awesome and amazing. Yeah, you guys are amazing and awesome. Here's some cool visuals and some chill audios to take you guys out with. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Have a good night. Thank you for showing up at our stream, Stereo Dread, powered by Dezombified. And we hope to see you again next time. And don't forget, you guys, watch your six. Yeah, good night.